Now this entire patch area, could I do it with a 3-inch sheetrock putty knife or a 4-inch? Yeah, I probably could, but this time I'm going to try my 6-inch and see how that does. I just kind of grab enough on the tip, and I think I like to start at this end and work that way, you know, because, you know, most people, when you get good, you should be able to do it that way, this way, this way, this way. You're just going to have to try it sooner or later. Whatever technique you think is going to help you the best, just try it. Now see how I'm kind of, this time I'm kind of skipping it on there. But I'm not getting enough on right in there, so I'm gonna kind of tap it and go. Grab it just on the tip. I'm going to kind of just do what I think needs to be done. Hold my mouth just right as I go. See, I've got it over here and it's hard to kind of work towards myself. So I kind of want to see where I'm at. And see, I'm getting too many lines going the same direction. So I wiped a little bit of that off, and I can go different directions, you know. When I get some on there like that, now I can go back and gently wipe that way. If I see too many lines, I can kind of go that way too, and that kind of pulls some of the lines off. I'm liking that. Okay, and I wouldn't be able to do this very well without my light. I'm just going to tap it in a couple spots where I think it's needed. And if I want, before I move on, I can take my smaller putty knife, and I can just dab it in a couple spots where I think it still needs some, right? I could do that. It's your design. This is your artwork, and when it gets done, this is your signature. Whatever you want it to be like, that's how it's going to be. I'm kind of skipping it, dabbing and skipping as I go. See, so I could do the whole thing with the 3-inch, and then I could go back over it with the 6-inch. At this point, I'm going to take my 6 very gently and wipe that. Okay, very gently. That's why I have to hold my fingertips out of the way, like that. All right, there's a portion of my patch. That's looking nice. I can stand down here, take a quick look at it, and see whether or not I need to add a little bit more. And I can go some more. This time, maybe I'm going to just dab it and go, dab it and go. Grab a little bit and dab it. And see, I can even go like that and lift up some of that like that if I want. And if I think I got too much, I can wipe a little bit of it off. But it's just a little trial and error. You want to get it all the way on your knife. If not, you leave voids. Okay? And that's okay. If you get voids and you want to fill them up, it's kind of hard to fill it up now with this, isn't it? That's when I can take my little knife and I can do that. Nobody's going to know. All they're going to see is my end product, right? That's all they're going to see. They're not going to see what we had to do to get this up here. And you don't have to tell anybody how you did it. No. Now I can take my 1/6" and gently flatten that down. I want to look at my existing. I want to make sure I don't put on too much. If I put too much on, it's not going to match. The overall look might match the existing, but the thickness might not match. Okay? Keep her going.